Welcome back to Quincy Bowl TV. Thank you so much for joining me again. Please share, subscribe, and leave a comment whether you agree or disagree. Guys, EPL is back. We enjoyed it. Great matches. Tomorrow will be the last one, and then Friday it starts again. Busy schedule for the festivities period. And then also we will discuss a little bit about some transfer things that went about yesterday. So guys, Liverpool versus Aston Villa at Villa Park was great. Just like I said, it was gonna be a tough match. Liverpool started with Trent, Mate, VVD, and Robo, just like I said. Also, we have Alisson back as usual. The middle three, just like I predicted, Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago. And then up front, just like I predicted, Hawks, Nunes, and Salah. Great match. This match was entertaining for the neutrals. The first couple, literally the first 40 seconds, they had a great chance where Watkins missed. And then 14 minutes later, nice pass. That left chip from, the right chip from Trent to Robo, and then Robo just scored it out for Salah for an easy tap in. Great way to score a goal off a corner kick, a rebound off a corner. In terms of the game, Liverpool played well. we're still rusty. We still need to figure a few things out. Our press is not as aggressive as it used to be. Our midfield still, I'm saying the 4-3-3 is still concerning me when we play that, because our midfielders are not as aggressive as we used to have, which affects the whole team. So they were creating a lot of chances during the match. A lot of times they were just bypassing our midfield so easily. You will blink and they will be in front of our goal. Alisson made some great chances. Our defense was on point, but the defensive midfield part of the team is still lacking. And it's not just on Fab. Henderson, Thiago, dropping back early or pressing early so that we don't have to rely on our defense and the goalie to deal with that. And that concerns me a lot, because they created way too many chances. There's a couple of times where they had a few intricate plays where if it's a team like Arsenal, they will score. And, because we scored so early, they were not playing as pragmatic as I was expecting. They came at us and they created some chances. But a good thing with Liverpool is when we had the ball, we were passing the ball very well. Our transition between defense, midfield to attack was on point. I like what I was seeing, even though, like I said, we are still rusty. And Fabinho played very well. This is not a Fabinho pre-World Cup. Henderson, still the same Henderson with energy. Thiago, I think he was missing a few times in the game, but when he has the ball, he will do a few things that you'll be like, yeah, this guy is just a gem. Up front, I was pretty, with the amount of time that he has missed, Hawks did do well, but majority of the time he was missing. It's like when he doesn't have the ball, it's like, where's Hawks? Nunes. This guy was a chaos. Like we know, create chaos, but the boy has to put those chances away. And I know he will start scoring goals. Eventually, he will calm down and realize that, hey, I need to put the ball in the back of the net. Salah just being Salah. And I think the match for Liverpool as a whole, we played well, but we still have a lot way to go. Like I said, our aggression was not there at all. It looked like an aging team trying to play like they used to be, and they found out that, we don't have the energy anymore. But one thing that I would say, though, when the kids came on, they didn't look like kids. Pachetek is one of my kids that I say, this kid is going to be a star. Maybe number 6 is not his game. Yeah, he does well when he plays 6. He's known to being a center back for the academy side, but he played 8 very well. The guy is not fazed by anything, and he's still growing. Imagine where this guy will be in about 2 years. And I'm glad that Klopp is keeping an eye on him and giving him some chances to play. This kid is going to be something special. I don't want to say it, but if he plays like this, Klopp might have a second thought on buying a number 8. Ben Doak also get a chance to play. Oh, shout out to Stefan, he scored a goal, one of the youngest Liverpool. I think he's number 4 or 3 on the list. Youngest Liverpool player to ever score a goal for the senior team. What's the name? Ben Doak. He got like 10 minutes, but the little bit that he showed, telling you, I'm not going to pile too much pressure on the youngin yet, but this kid is going to be something. This kid is going to be something. And I hope this time we take our time and put that work on this kid so that he could develop like we want him to, just like Trent did. In terms of the whole match, I'm not going to put too much on it. It was a great match. I would say great. It was a good match. Liverpool played very well. We are still rusty. We still got a lot of things to do, and eventually we will get there. One win, 23 more to go. If we win all those, you never know where we're going to be by the end of the season. But before that, there was a match called Brentford versus Spurs, which if you watch my last video, I did say I do not see a way Spurs is coming in with a win. The best they could have done is a draw, and that's exactly what happened. They led to this thing of letting goals go in, and then the last 30 minutes, they just come from nowhere. Eventually, you did it with Liverpool and you got stuck. Yeah, you play hard in the last 15 minutes and you put that pressure on us, but we were able to absorb that pressure. Eventually, you're going to get a couple more teams that will be able to continue to absorb those pressure, and it's not going to be a draw like you had with Brentford. It's going to be a loss. So I'm just saying, Spurs, whatever Conte needs to figure it out, he needs to do it, but none of this, he needs to be back. He needs to be back. The guy has been spending money. And the thing is, he is used to, if it doesn't work, he throws it away and then I want new toys. That's what his problem is. Crystal Palace lost to Fulham 3-0. I was not expecting this one. Of course, there was a record given, so that could have affected them, but I was not expecting this one. Everton lost to Wolves. Relegation battle again. Frank Lampard is not it. This man needs to be sitting at the studio commenting in the game rather than trying to be a coach. He is not that dude. Newcastle just put a tamper on Leicester. This one was Newcastle is a problem, and they're here to stay. The fact that they got money tells you that this is not going to be an off the pan thing. I think this team is here to stay. People need to pay attention to them. 3 goals. Almiron put it in. What's his name? Joe Liston also put a goal in, and of course Wood was the first goal with that penalty kick. Southampton, like I said, Southampton and Brighton, it could have gone any way. I wasn't expecting a draw. Brighton put 3-1 on them. New coach, same problems as Southampton. Arsenal and West Ham. This match was good. West Ham scored the goal. Saliba started to create those penalty kicks. You are BVD, huh? Okay. But Arsenal plays well. Arsenal still went back to their same thing. Ball movement, the player movement without the ball, and they're very solid in the back. West Ham is just a physical team where they can impose on you. If you allow them to do that, they could really, really hurt you. And in the first half, I can say that they bossed Arsenal out a little bit, although Arsenal had more ball possession and a lot of time West Ham was hitting them on a counter-attack. But when West Ham had the ball, Declan Rice was able to move the ball, basically manage the ball so well that the midfield had a lot of control. But Arsenal, is a team on form. He's probably the team to beat in the entire Europe, and they did what they did. Scored 3 goals. Saka, Odegaard, and Nketiah. No, sorry, Saka, Martinelli, and Nketiah. I should know this because I had them on my fantasy. So Arsenal's back on top with 8 points ahead of City. If City lose tomorrow, Chelsea and Bournemouth, Stamford Bridge. Bournemouth didn't do anything that you were like. I thought they were doing better before the World Cup. They were started after Scott Parker got fired. You could see that there was some progression coming up in both of them. But this match, watching them, looked like they're going to be in the relegation zone again. Chelsea even didn't play that well, but Chelsea did very well, and they beat him with ease. So Man U versus Nottingham Forest. Man U played very well. Rashford is a man on form right now, and he played very, very well. He had a goal and an assist to Martial, and then also Casemiro also gave his fellow Brazilian Fred an assist for the 3rd goal. Nottingham Forest, their decision-making, they look like a team. I was surprised how they came out compared to when they played Liverpool, where they put everybody on the back, including the entire stadium. It looked like they were going to do something, but Man U showed the experience and their lack of great depth in players and beat them pretty much convincingly. It's a good match for Man U to sweat. This one had Man U all over it. Tomorrow we have Leeds versus City. This is going to be an exciting match. But like I said earlier, Leeds don't play good defense. City's going to hit them with 6 or 7. I'm just saying. Haaland is a man possessed. He hasn't played in a long time, and he's been waiting for this World Cup to finish for him to get back down to business. So this match is going to be entertaining. While we are done with the reviews of these matches, let's talk about some transfers that conspired yesterday. Yesterday, out of the blue, Gakpo was supposed to go to Man U. We were told he's going to Man U. Everybody, what's that guy? Here we go. Fabrizio Romano was like, yeah, he's going to Man U. Had an interview with Goldberg and said he's going to Man U. Everybody said, okay, this one is going to Man U. We heard Joyce, one of the most reliable sources for Liverpool, who does not tweet that much. He only tweeted when he has to, and you know something is about to happen when he does. Said Liverpool is interested in Gakpo, and they are talking to his team in Netherlands. And then 5 minutes later, Liverpool have signed Gakpo. And no, Man U fans are hurting. Even the ones who say, yeah, we didn't even want him. We want Felix. You guys were excited. You were jumping up and down during the World Cup. You said this was your guy. And then Liverpool just showed you guys how it's done. This is how Liverpool does business. We don't do too much show up. Once in a while, we have a player that has a lot of noise behind them, and then we sign him. Most of the players that we sign, nobody knows, and then bam, is done. He's supposed to be doing his medical, I think, this week, and then he should be ready for a trip to Brentford. Hopefully, he'll be ready. For me, I was looking for Kudus. Kudus was the guy that I want. But if Klopp wants Gakpo, then Klopp gets Gakpo. Hey, who am I to challenge the boss, you know? But this is not over there. Liverpool are in the rebuild stages. I think we're going to get one more midfielder. I think it's going to be Caicedo. And, you know, my sources have told me Liverpool are looking at him. And the boy Grace also said that Caicedo is the one that we are looking at right now. Enzo, as of today, Enzo has died down a little bit. I think Liverpool don't want to push too much of the price. So they just going to see what's going on. And it may be we might get him in the summer. But, you know, Liverpool, we never say anything and then bam, is done. So, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, please. Don't forget the notification bell. Crazy Bold, Archie. Peace.